Welcome to Minecraft Hammer. Today we are building a Nordic castle. You can build it on a flat area or a small hill. Either way, it will look good. I will use World Edit to save some time, and I'll try to make the tutorial as slow as possible. So the first thing you need to do is mark down the structures. Firstly, we are going to raise the towers, then add the main structure and the small ones in front of it. The entrance is going to be here and the towers will be connected with walls. Okay, just put some rough markings around, and they don't need to be in precise shape. Once you do that, you can start building platforms on the marked spots. Cut them down so that they have an odd number on each side, then follow the same steps as always. Surround it with pillars and fill in the inside with dark wood. Then, just raise it all by 3 blocks. Use stairs to surround the bottom, replace a block in the middle of each pillar, and connect them on the top. After that, use slabs to add a pattern on the edge and place a slab in each corner. Once you finish the platform, copy it over to the other tower markings. Follow the same steps to build the platforms on the other structures, just in different dimensions. Make sure that they are in different heights as well. For the main structure, it's best if you don't make it a simple box. You should spend some time making sure that the foundation is just as you want it to be. After you do that, raise each part to be on a different height and turn all the wooden walls into stone brick. It doesn't need to be exactly the same shape as the one you see here. Try to freestyle it. After you do that, the main structure should look similar to this. Finish it by doing the same things that you do to platforms. Now just decorate the walls by adding tons of arches, pillars, windows, and all sorts of details. Try to avoid repetition as much as possible. For the walls, make a 3-block wide connection between each tower and decorate them just like the platforms. They don't have to be straight, it's even better if it looks a bit ruined, especially on hilly terrain. I'm gonna speed it up a bit since you probably don't want to see me build the walls for 30 minutes straight. You can finish the build right here if you want it to look like a dwarven stronghold or a dungeon, but if you want to make it look Nordic, you will need to do much more. Raise the towers on the sides since the gate needs to be tall. Try to make the entrance as straight as possible. Once you do that, raise the rest of the wall a few blocks beneath the top. Build a raisable gate in the middle to finish it off. On top of each roof, build a wooden framework and fill it in with sandstone. Add a sideways log on top of each pillar and support them with stairs. Frame them up with trapdoors. Copy them over on top of the other towers. Now do the same thing on the other structures, but in different shapes. Once you got this, raise the ones on the towers by 10 blocks. Add a roof on top of it by following the same steps as always. Build a tall framework, add stairs on the edges and the top. Add spikes on the peaks and scatter slabs all over the rest. Connect it to the frame with more pillars and fill in the back with sandstone. Once you get something like this, copy the upper part of the tower on the rest of them. Just make sure that the roofs are facing different directions. You want to avoid repetition as much as possible. Now that the towers are complete, add roofs over the rest. Make sure to have the tallest part on top of the main structure. Try to make it a bit different from the rest. For example, you can add a large banner on the side. Or even make the roof extended out and more detailed than the rest. For the rest of the wooden top, replace it with stone brick and andesite. Now just add a small stone pathway leading uphill to the gate. Surround the path and the castle itself in a lot of hedge and grass. Replace the ground on the inside as well. You can add a cool fence around the path too. On the inside, try to decorate everything by finishing doorways, adding flower pots and small gardens, maybe fountains or even small statues. Once you do all of that, build a few stairways around the main structure. Fill in any empty areas you see with boxes, logs, and hay, and any other materials. Well, that would be all for this castle, which is the season finale for Nordic tutorials. I will be making a short Nordic furniture preview after this, and then start a new season shortly after that. That will conclude our today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching and learned more things about building in Minecraft. If you want to see more of these build guides in the future, subscribe to the Minecraft Hammer channel. Goodbye and see you next time.